Hey, what is up guys? Epic Pokemon TCG here, and I know what you're thinking. Why on earth is there a Majestic Dawn theme deck in the video? I mean, this deck's from like, what? Where's the year on this thing? Come on. Like 2008? 6 years? What are you doing? Well, I had this video planned out for a while now, but I didn't think that I would get the opportunity to do it like this. Guys, this is a video kind of telling you how I got into Pokemon and how, it all got started for me. Right now I'm at my grandparents', so this video is not going to be up for a couple days, so. But, recently I went to the 2014 United States Nationals Tournament, and I will probably link part 1 in the description below if you guys want to go check that out. So, kind of give you guys a little quick story here. I started with Yu-Gi-Oh! And I played Yu-Gi-Oh! For a really long time, and I don't know, after like 5Ds came out and the whole synchro summoning thing got into it, I just didn't feel really, I just didn't feel the pleasure that I did whenever the game first came out and I first picked up the cards and started playing. It just didn't feel like it anymore, and I started getting bored with it, to be honest. So I was just like, I need to find something else to move on to. And I tried Naruto, I tried whatever basically was out at the time, and nothing really clicked for me, man. It was just kind of weird. It just never happened. So one day I was at Walmart with my mother, as lame as that sounds. This is like 6 years ago, so I was like, how old was I? I was like 15, I think. I was like, maybe, yeah, I was about 15 at the time, I think. And she was over looking at makeup and all that, and she just got paid, so she's like, hey, go over and grab you some cards if you want to. And I was like, alright. I don't want to sit up in the makeup aisle, it's weird. So run over, and I start looking at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and I'm like, same old crap, I just didn't really see anything. And I looked down and I saw this deck and a Leafeon deck, and I was like, And I remember my friend Andy, you guys seen Andy, he's on a lot of my videos, telling me about Pokemon. So I pick up this theme deck, my mom walks by, and I was like, hey, can I get this? She's like, Pokemon cards? I was like, yeah. She goes, sure. So I grabbed this deck, and it was really tough deciding between this or the Leafeon, but I saw that Pikachu was in it. I don't know if you guys can, you can't see that. But I saw Pikachu was in this one, so I was like, forget it, I'll take it. And I took this up to League. Andy told me where League is, what time and everything. Took it up there and started playing, and I got my butt kicked a lot, but oh man, I was having a lot of fun with it. And I figure, like this, I'm never gonna open this. I'm never going to open this. This is always going to be sealed. I'm always going to, remember this deck and all the great times. And I figured, I would show the deck off, guys, just show you, the first ever deck that I played, and show you what, what I had to work with and what what deck I tweaked for the first time. So, at the Nationals tournament, I bought 2. I opened one, bought this deck box brand new, bought the sleeves in it brand new, and yeah, let's bust this baby open. I'm going to show you guys the deck. Alright, so the deck's out. This is Glaceon. This is the foil of the deck. Glaceon 90 HP, Ice Shot 30 for a water and a colorless, and it does 10 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Icy Wind for 60 damage for a water and a DCE, or a double colorless, 2 colorless. I actually don't think DCE was out at the time. Flip a coin if heads, the defending Pokemon's now asleep. Not a really good card, but yeah, that's what I started with. Next up, Jolteon. Thunder Fang for an electric energy, it does 20. Flip a coin if heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. Lightning Strike for 2 electric energies and a colorless, it does 50. You may discard 2 energy attached to Jolteon. If you do this attack's base damage is 90 instead of 50. And then we have 4 Eevee. These sleeves, good lord, or something. This is how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna do it right here. This video just became so ghetto. There are 4 EVs. Basically, these are just in here so you can evolve into these two. Has the Gnaw attack, and I don't know if any of you guys know this, but they used to have free attacks back in the day. Gnaw does 10 damage for no energy, just free. Sand attack. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, flip a coin and tails, attack does nothing. So play 4 of these with a 4-2 line. Back then the theme decks weren't really all that good. You guys are going to see as I get into this. Then we have the Apollyon here from Majestic Dawn. This is actually my favorite Apollyon. I like this more than the Attack Command one, because I actually played this in a few decks of mine. It's got 130 HP, dual splash for a water and a colorless. Choose 2 your opponent's bench, or yeah, two your opponent's Pokemon. This deck is 30 to both of them. Well, not that good, but back then a lot of Pokemon had 60 HP and stuff. Didn't have that, you know, big of a HP base, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. So, you know, this deck is pretty good. And Surf Together, 50 plus for a water, 2 waters and a colorless. This does 50 damage plus 10 more for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Flip a coin of tails. This attack does 10 damage to each of your bench Pokemon. Yeah, this was a really risky attack back then. 10 damage really didn't mean a lot, kinda. So 1 in here, the line in this is a 4-2-1. Prinplup, Ice Blade. Pretty much it's a watered down version of Dual Splash. You do 30 just to 1. And then Watch Over for 50, and then choose 2 your, or does. Okay, so you choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, or just any of their Pokemon. Actually, I don't want to keep saying bench. And it's 10 damage. So, not that good. And then we have 4 Piplup. Actually, love the art on this one. I think it's awesome. Water Splash. Flip a coin if heads. This attack does 10 plus 10 more for a water, and then for a DCE 20 for Headbutt. So, yeah, I mean, lines in this are really weird. Then we have 2 Manectric. Thunder Wave. It does 30 damage for an electric energy, and you flip a coin if heads, the Pokemon is not paralyzed. Volt Crush for electric and a colorless. Flip a coin if heads, attack does. Oh, flip a coin if heads, discard an energy attached to Manectric. This attack does 40 plus 30 more. I cannot speak tonight for some reason. We have 4 Electrikes. It's just kind of in there, you know, to evolve in a Manectric. Random Spark. Choose 1 of your opponent's Pokemon, attack does 10 damage, tackle for DC 20. You know, nothing really all that special. And then this is the whole reason why I bought the deck. I was like, okay, I'm playing for Pikachu. It has Quick Attack, flip coin attack, its attack does 10 plus 10 more, and then Volt Tackle, 50 for Electric and a DCE, and Pikachu does 10 to himself. Cannot tell you how many games I lost with this deck. Shellos EC. Surf for 10 for a colorless, Muddy Water, a water and a colorless, 20, do 10 to 1 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Now, okay, I kind of understand what they were going with. You know, there's a lot of stuff that can hit random Pokemon here, and you know, you kind of just want to use Empoleon to clean up. We had Dusk Ball. This was a really cool card. Look at this. Look at the seven. I can't even talk. Look at the 7 cards from the bottom of your deck. Blah 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 blah. Choose 1 Pokemon you find there, show it to your opponent, put it in your hand. Put the remaining cards back on top of your deck, shuffle. This was a really cool card back then, you know. It didn't see a lot of play because, you know, there were so many like supporters that were so much better, but still, it was a good card. Mom's Kindness, draw 2. Basically, Bill is the only supporter that was in this deck. So, when I got this deck, I started taking out a lot of energy and putting in cards like Buck's Training, which was draw 2, and your attack does 10 more damage. Beeves. Bebe, BB, Search, whatever you want to say. That card was awesome back then. Then we have 2 Quick Ball. You reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal a Pokemon, put it in your hand. It's really cool. And if you don't reveal a Pokemon at all, you just shuffle your hand. Then we have 2 Warp Point. This is basically Escape Rope. 2 Energy Search. You guys know what that does. But back then, Potion only healed 20, so this was kind of cool. And then we have, well, actually, no, I'm just going to look at the bugs. We have 12 Lightning Energy and 12 Water, so 24 energy, 2 supporters. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I started doing immediately. The sleeves are brand new, so they're all slippery. So yeah, I mean, this was the deck that I started playing with, the deck I learned with. and I saw this at Nationals, $7, and I was like, you know what, I'm getting this. And then the next day I was like, you know what, I'm putting this up in my room. I'm putting it like as a trophy, you know, as something I'm gonna remember forever. And so I basically just, you know, bought the deck again, and so now I basically have these things here to remind me of, you know, one of the greatest decisions in my life. This was the same exact color deck box that I had my first Pokemon deck in. These sleeves are the exact color and, you know, exact kind that I bought for the first time. You know, that was really awesome. So, you know, it's like really I'm going back to my roots with this. And, you know, looking back on this, you know, it's been an incredible 6 years now. It's been the best 6 years I could say of my life. I owe it to this game. And you know, this was a video that I was really wanting to do. You know, why I got into Pokemon is just, you know, like, you know, I wasn't feeling it anymore with Yu-Gi-Oh. I just couldn't get into it anymore. You know, it was more and more becoming less and less of the game that I fell in love with. And so when I picked this up, you know, it was just incredible. So, I mean, it's crazy to think, you know, I've been in this game for 6 years now. You know, I came in between this set and Stormfront, and I think that was, I can't even remember what month that was. But yeah, so I mean, I'm extremely happy that I was able to find these. These are definitely going to be up in my room, kind of as trophies. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely did. I didn't think I would get to make the video like this. Give you guys like a quick little look up the deck box here. So you got a little picture of Glaceon right here, and you know, you got the deck list back here, and then, you know, just read this bag. A new day is emerging for the awesome powers that wait just beyond the horizon. In the Pokemon TCG Diamond and Pearl Majestic Dawn expansion, the evolution Pokemon Eevee is ready to be discovered in its ice and grass forms, Glaceon and Leafeon. With more new Pokemon level X, and a cool new stadium card, and all 7 powerful evolutions of Eevee, Majestic Dawn puts amazing origins right before your eyes. Now, this is actually way back for Sylveon, man. You know, I remember my first level X was Glaceon. You know, like, I actually got another one of these, and I remember, like, I got some other stuff, like I got a better Jolteon. Like, I really built upon this deck. You know, like, after maybe a few months, I mean, the deck that I bought and the deck that I had were completely different. I had Glaceon level X. I was actually gonna buy that at freaking Nationals, but it was like $30, and I was like, ah, man. So I'm looking for a Glaceon level X because I know exactly what I took out. I think I took out like a water energy or something for it. But I mean, this was really awesome. You know, like, I pretty much took out so many. I took out so many energies and just added cards. Oh man. But you know, this was a really cool video to make, and I really hope you guys appreciated it or liked it. Whatever. I don't know if you guys would appreciate it. But this was a trip down memory lane for me. It's always going to be a trip down memory lane, you know, just looking through the deck. And I'm going to shuffle and play a few hands, you know, after this video is done, just so, you know, I can get that, you know, just memory. You know, it took me forever to win a game with this deck, too, to be honest with you. Definitely got the crap kicked out of me a lot with it, but, you know, I hung in there. And glad I did. You know, like, I picked up other card games after this, you know, because I wasn't really, you know, set on Pokemon yet, but the more card games I picked up, the more I just chose this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to hear, you know, what the first thing you got in Pokemon was. I would definitely love to hear that. Comment down below. I would love to read them. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on this video, guys. Thank you for watching. And if you haven't tuned into my Nationals videos, definitely do that. There are plenty of parts there, plenty of laughs, and plenty moments where I just lose it. So, thank you guys. I love you all. And this is Epic Pokemon TCG, signing out.